Most of what we do on a daily basis is around our habits, the way how we start our day, the route we take to drive to work, our morning routine, the things we do after work, our nighttime routine. And that is the same way we handle our money, around habits. Have you ever heard the saying, the rich will always be richer and the poor will always be poor? In today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 habits that are keeping you poor. Some bad money habits. Stay tuned. Number 1 is paying yourself last. Poor people pay themselves last. After they pay all the bills, the mortgage, the car loan, the insurance, the groceries, and everything, and then you're expecting some money to be left behind for savings, but by that time, everything is done. In reverse, the rich people pay themselves first. So they take out their 10%, put it away in their savings account, and later they can invest that money and spin the wheel. And that is exactly the way our Rich Dad, Poor Dad, if you haven't read this book, I'll list it right here, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Robert explained this principle of the rich versus the poor people. So if you haven't seen that book, go check it out. Number 2, acquiring debt. Are you guilty of this one? Spending above your income, spending above what you know you cannot afford, keeping up with the Joneses. Are you guilty of swiping your credit card even though you know this trip, this shoes, this gift is not within your budget? But yes, you have to make this purchase. Guilty? Okay. While the rich people, on the other hand, they save their money, have their savings account, and from this savings, then they pull from the savings to make purchases. They save for trips, save for every little thing, rather than swiping and increasing your credit card, which in the long run has a high interest rate. Number 3, no emergency savings. As we just mentioned in number 1, the rich people take out 10% of their income and they save it. Saving up 3 to 6 months of living expenses, there, just in case something goes wrong with your job or your income streams, then you know you have your savings account as a backup plan. Do you have 3 to 6 months worth of savings just in case something goes wrong? What will you do if you lose your job, you're put on probation, your only income stream is being compromised? What will you do in this situation? So it is important to save up for rainy day, save up for emergencies, and save up for those big purchases. So that's number 3. Number 4, not being aware of where your money is going. Do you keep a track of all your income and your expenses? Or are you just spending randomly, not knowing how much is in your account, spending, it goes overdraft, and then you have to pay that overdraft amount? Are you keeping track? Do you have a budget? Are you spending above your means? What I would recommend for you is to keep a budget tracker. So whether you're old school or you're versed on tech, you can download the apps. There are several different money tracking apps, expenses apps that you can download that you can keep a track of your money. See your output and your input. Depending on how many streams of income you have, you put all of them in it, and then you put all of your expenses. In that way, you can see where most of your money is going, or you can cut back on the things that are not so important, like subscriptions, eating out. You know what I'm talking about, right? So when you see that, then you can adjust as you go along, right? Creating a budget. Number 5, waiting too long to invest. Waiting too long to create other income streams. Only relying on one source of income and not flipping, making more money in other areas, creating streams. Some people call it streams, some people call it rivers, right? So as we had mentioned in number one, where yes, the rich people save 10% of their income. Now, from the savings, you can use it to invest, whether that may be in stocks, in real estate, in bonds. There are several different ways that you can diversify your income by investing. So if you're looking into real estate, as you know, I'm a realtor in the Hamilton, Ontario region area. So if you're looking into buying an investment property, do it now. Diversifying your income and making your money work for you. Do you want to work less? Do you want to work smarter and not harder? Okay. Yes. So, and lastly, I have to drop the bonus tip as usual. And bonus tip number 6 is a bonus, is not educating yourself about finances. Are you financially literate? I'm guilty about this one. Yes, because I've been focusing on working, going to school, getting the job, getting the house, and you are acquiring all these liabilities and not acquiring assets. No, educating yourself financially will prepare you and help you to have healthier money mindset and healthier, better money habits. If you haven't read this book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, I'll advise you to go check it out. This book will help you around your finances. So I must say it was of late, in the last couple months, maybe in the last year or so, I started to educate myself around financial literacy. Yeah, so I must say I had some really bad money habits myself, and now I am on the journey of financial freedom and financial literacy and better, healthier financial mindset, better money mindset. So now I'm helping myself, educating myself, and I'm helping you on my journey. So stick around for my next video, as I will be sharing more good money moves so you can cut out the bad money habits. Thanks so much.